Hello my friends, my name is Ryan Freeman. Welcome to my life. In today's video I want to talk about what's happening right now with the election. I tend not to get political, but it's a historic moment and I had a few thoughts. I saw that CNN had called the election for Biden. Now whether or not you voted for Biden or Trump or Joe Jorgensen or anyone else, I just want to say that I hope that in the future both halves of our country, everyone talks about how we've become bifurcated, almost to the point of civil war. That the polarity of sentiments in our country has never been greater. And I don't actually know if that's true. I'm not an expert in history or politics, but I think we have all felt this incredible tension. What I compare any sort of potential solution is to whenever I have a fight with my wife, and it happens occasionally. I'm not a perfect man, and she's not a perfect woman, but don't tell her that. Whenever we do have a disagreement, and sometimes it could be about a big thing or a small thing, if I go on to our sort of reapproachment, our sort of reconciliation attempt with the idea that I am 100% right and I need to convince her why I'm right and she's wrong, or if she does that, there is no understanding. The only time that we actually are able to reconcile like really well to the point where we actually have a better understanding of our relationship than before is if we both treat each other as humans with a different perspective, that she has a perspective that is probably has a lot of truth in it that I should listen to, and vice versa. Perhaps she should listen to her husband on some things. And so probably for most of my life, it seems like the left thinks the right's wrong and they're right, and the right thinks that they're right and the left is wrong. And as long as we're going to continue down this path, then we are going to have a divided house, and a house divided amongst it, a house divided within itself cannot stand, right? That's that adage that is absolutely true. Now, I compared that macrocosm, the country, split between left and right, husband and wife, their relationship, the household, that's the microcosm, but it also goes into the individual. We have different sides, right? I have my brain, my cortex, which wants to think very rationally, very logically, to navigate my life, but I also have my feelings and my passions. And I can't just follow my brain, my cortex, and I can't just follow my passions. I have to find some, as the alchemists would say, some coincidentia oppositorum, some combination, some nice solution. It's what they refer to the philosopher's stone, where you're actually able to unite your opposites. And this is a nice segue into what I was going to say as well, which is this is also a channel update. I will be doing more spontaneous talks like this where I just turn on the camera and talk about whatever's on my mind. But I'm also planning to do some more, produced and edited videos. I'm working on a video project where I will be using a painting by Luca Giordano. He was an Italian painter in the Baroque period, and I like this sort of allegorical representations that he put in the painting, also dealing with alchemists. And so I'm going to be doing sort of an analysis of art, and I think I might do more of those as well. I'm working on the first one. I'll put it out. It will be different than this format, so bear with me. I don't just do one type of video, but I do whatever's interesting to me, and also I am willing to take requests. If there are any videos, any topics, any poems, and anything that you want me to talk about, I would be happy to do that. All right, this is all I'm going to say. I hope for you, no matter if you're on the left and you're happy that you're side one, please remember that there are people on the right that have an opinion, and we are not just going to celebrate for the short term, but we have a long term. We have a country that our children and our grandchildren are going to inherit, and we want it to be a well-oiled machine, right? If my marriage, we don't listen to the other side, it's going to break up. and our children are going to suffer the consequences. In myself, if my brain and heart are at war, I'm going to be neurotic, right? And I am neurotic. And similarly, if if the left and the right do not listen to each other and at least admit that they have a point, and also admit that we're wrong, that we probably do have bad positions, each and all of us. The left is wrong about some things, I'm sure. Or at least they don't have the entire answer. And the same thing with the right. So I hope that we can all listen to each other and be objective and treat each other as humans, whether or not you're on the other side of the chessboard. Thank you guys. I will see you soon. And I will be bringing that art video. And I hope you guys like it. It's a little weird. But anyways, I'm enjoying it.